All right, thank you, Kayla. The leaves and the snow have fallen. The air is crisp. You're probably hearing some sniffles around you. After all, cold and flu season is back, and up to 20% of Americans will get one or the other. So here to talk about managing those symptoms, the woman known as the Shape Up Mom, Kathryn Sansone. Good to have you back again, Kathryn.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, I dread getting sick. So what can we do to prevent from getting sick?
Nobody can afford to get sick, and especially when you've got families and lots of kids, and then they transfer it to each other in your house, and then the whole household's sick. It's miserable. So there's a few things you can do preventively. At least I try to do them at home. Pumping up on vitamin C, making sure you stay hydrated, getting a lot of sleep. I think dephoning is a big one because our kids are constantly connected. When they're at school, and then after school they're always on their phones, or they've got after school activities, or they've got things to do for school. So spending a little time just to de-stress and dephone, I think, is pretty important now and nowadays with the technology. What do they say? Screen time, like no screen time for like an hour.
Right.
Nobody gets a break. And I also crack a window in my house to get the germs out and keep fresh air in.
Ah, that makes sense. Plus, there's so many germs on those phones anyway. Let's dephone. I like that idea. What are some warning signs of a cold coming on? I mean, when you start getting symptoms, what should you be looking for?
Yeah, so nasal congestion, which is better known as the stuffy nose, is a common symptom of both cold and allergy. And most people say it's the worst part of both. Allegra D has always treated my family's allergy symptoms, but now it's indicated to relieve nasal congestion with the common cold. So when you get the stuffy nose and you don't know where it comes from, you're covered on both ends. And I love it because it works within an hour. It lasts up to 24 hours, and it's non-drowsy. So you can be alert and focused in your day, whether you're at home or school or work or wherever you are.
Gotcha. So when you've got a cold...
That's one thing in my survival kit.
Right, I know. You've got a whole kit there. When you've got a cold and you're congested,
yeah.
Let's say your sinuses, they're killing you. How do you get relief? What can you do?
Well, and the nose gets a hard hit during the cold and flu season, and my kids love the softness of Puffs Plus lotion because it locks in moisture and it soothes irritated skin, and it's dermatologist tested to be gentle on sensitive skin. And over half of working Americans say that having a good tissue at work helps them survive when they're sick. So stock up on the good tissues, the soft Puffs Plus lotion tissues, and let's just hit winter head on and just have it all ready to go.
Yeah, I swear by those Puffs Plus, because if you're not using that stuff, you end up putting some Vaseline on your nose to get rid of the chapped nose anyways. What else do you have in your cold and flu survival kit?
Horrible. So an overlooked symptom often is dehydration, and this can make you or your child feel way worse. And hydration is so important to getting and staying well, but when you're sick, you lose a lot of vital fluids. And so this Pedialyte is awesome. It helps prevent mild to moderate dehydration. It's got just enough sugar and balance with sodium to promote fluid absorption. So it's better than any other household drink that you might have. And it's also #1 pediatrician recommended oral electrolyte. And so I really love it because it comes in the liquid, it comes in the powder packs. My kids love those freezer pops. So you can rehydrate on the go, at home, at work, wherever you are, and it comes in great flavors. So again, for yourself, for your kids, everybody needs to be hydrated and stay hydrated.
Absolutely. Kathryn, thanks for the info. How about a website that I can send our viewers to?
Yes, you can go to any of the brands that I just mentioned, or you can go to my website at shapeupmom.com, and all the information's there as well.
All right, Kathryn, have a great holiday season.
Thank you. Stay well this cold and flu season.
Yes, I hope to. Thanks a lot. Kayla, over